Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the flyweight bout for the undisputed flyweight championship of the UFC between Brandon Moreno versus Alexandre Pantoja 2. So how I feel about this right here is I'm going average confidence Alexandre Pantoja to be in new champion of the featherweight division. I said featherweight, flyweight division. So yeah, how I feel about this one? I feel Alexandre Pantoja is an excellent foil to our excellent style matchup to beat Brandon Moreno. Can Brandon Moreno overcome his challenges? Absolutely. Can he overcome, those two losses? Really one official loss, but two losses overall, but one official loss. Can he overcome that, rebound, and beat the guy who pretty much has his number? It's definitely possible, but I'm leaning Alexandre Pantoja. I just feel he matches up well with him. Even though people cite the Brandon Moreno striking, I feel like his striking has never been that great, to be honest. It's okay. I think his best thing about it, you could say, oh, is it his technique or is it his pace and aggressiveness that's better? I think his pace and his aggressiveness. Like, technically, he's the most clean striker. People try to size him up, but he's technically not a great striker. Technically, he probably average technique-wise, but it's his pace. He just grinds you out. Like, he can just come at you constantly. And his pace, his heart, like, get dropped and just become out this constantly, it's wearing down with his pace and pressure. Like, that's his big advantage. Pace, heart, and pressure, not technique on the feet. And I feel like, say he evolved so much. It's still like he evolved technically again, like he's improved, but I still see the same fighter there. He's better, but still see the same fighter. And Pantoja has also evolved. I feel like on the feet, like he can match Moreno for a couple rounds as far as on the feet. But I feel like where he's going to get it done, for the most part, is going to be in the ground. I feel like on the ground, I feel like Pantoja is much better on the ground. And also, I feel like, look at the Kai Kara France fight. I think it was like he was leading the second Kai Kara France. He was leading the dance. And then I think he tried to go for a takedown and then got botched. I think Kai Kara France defended well and had Moreno on his back. And he like two strikes in like 20 seconds, he had Moreno leaking, busting up on shots. So I can see similar things with having Pantoja. I feel like Pantoja can, have a scrappy fight with Moreno, match his energy. And then like straight in, then it should be a level change, be a drag Moreno to the back. And start to do damage on him. I think he could do some serious damage on him. He did some serious damage on him in the second and the first fight. Be to bust him up. And that will eventually help him set up a rear naked choke probably later on in the fight. Third round submission, I'm thinking. But a good scrappy fight back and forth first round. Like, they was both throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But then Pantoja probably gonna take advantage of, Moreno probably, getting caught up in the scrap. And, probably reaching with some of those hooks, duck under, drag him to the mat. Really bust him up. And Moreno gonna try to slow back his feet, get his back taken. And then from that point, Pantoja probably just gonna be, just lathering him up with just be piling up the little, the little slappy hooks to the face from back control. And just have Moreno think about that. At first, like I said, probably have him in guard, just tagging him up, and try to start to advance to like half guard. And then from that point, Moreno probably gonna try to turn over. Then Pantoja gonna probably jump on his back, take his back, then back him out. Just hit him with these little weak little slappy hooks, just annoying him and pile up points over the course of that first round. I think Moreno probably gonna be able to escape probably 30 seconds with 30 seconds left. They go back to exchange a little bit. Moreno probably win that final 30 seconds, just by a slim margin. Second round, Pantoja probably come out a little more aggressive, pressuring extra hard. Probably have Moreno's circling with his back in his cage. He probably be aggressive, come with a big overhand or something, then duck, go to a level change, scoop Moreno up, and from there to start to really work again, just draining with the ground and pound and draining with the ground control. But Moreno ain't going to just be there. He's going to try to throw some hammer fists off his back and just try to work off his back. So it's going to be some hard work, but probably work back his feet. But then Pantoja's going to get him up, drag him down to the ground again. Late second round, end the round on top. Third round, probably a little bit more mix up. Then the second round, towards the end of that, middle of that second round, get him to the ground. And if they're start to really land some heavy ground and pound, take his back, and Moreno's gonna be leaking, sink the rear naked choke in, and tap Moreno out third round. So in this one, I have Alexandre Pantoja via third round submission.